In cities, there are weapons, shops, inns, and other locations for you to make use of. To G! The ones where you can make your own character and do the story was best. Yes. To the weapon shop. Each weapon has its own attack power and weapon traits.
Are you winning? We're not losing.
Haven't lost yet. Like 4 or 5. It wasn't Extreme Legends. It was like Empire or something. Dynasty Warriors Empires, I think. You could definitely make your own character. I'm gonna buy this because obviously they want me to. Yes. Do you wish to equip? Sure. Samurai also went hard. I didn't play Samurai Warriors. I think we had one, didn't we? I have a spear.
I don't think
now.
so, actually. I bought a Samurai Warriors. Well, it was a weird crossover. It was called Warriors Orochi.
Yeah.
And it was both Dynasty Warriors characters and Samurai Warriors characters combined.
Mm-hmm.
And the game, I'm not gonna lie, was awful.
It was awful.
Horrible.
That's the only one I remember playing, and it was bad. Like, I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh. I equipped it. Oh, you can test weapons. A virtual battlefield. I'm good. Wait, no, I'm good. Piercing Vengeance. Let's go up. Yeah, I hated that game. It was bad. Equip a new weapon and speak to Zhang Fei. You gonna teach me how to use spirits? Big stick. I read Kill in Liupe, and I was like, whoa, what is happening here? Like, bro, you've really gone off the rails. That's not how the story goes. What did he do to you? It's all in the wrist. Oh no, a skirmish is a small-scale battle against enemy remnants and bandits. Unlike larger battles, they can be concluded in a short period of time. Skirmishes make for great practice in defeating the enemies, also restores peace to the area, so it's best to join the fight. Let's do it. Eliminate them. They're a threat. Eliminate. Yes. Most of the games are in every franchise now, I swear. Are they? Well... beat them all.
Musu games? Oh. Yeah,
Just like beat 'em
yeah.
up?
There was just like the
Yeah.
I just know them as Dynasty Warriors
Yeah.
type games, but Musu games makes more sense. But
Zelda
yeah.
did have a specific Muso game that came from this company. Muso Magic.
They had two.
Oh yeah, they did.
There was like a sequel.
Hyrule Warriors.
Hyrule Warriors. And we tried playing it. I owned it. I own it. I might
You
still
do.
have it. It's good, but you know how like old Dynasty Warriors had this problem where it couldn't load every character on the screen at once.
Yeah. That's what I
That
was afraid of
game?
with this.
Hyrule Warriors had that issue like exponentially worse.
Really?
Because it ran on the Switch, and the Switch,
Oh.
the Switch wasn't bad for what it was, but it was dog shit doing that shit.
Horribly optimized. Yes. 8 skill points. I got 8 skill panels. Woo! Skill tree. Reaching new.
The Switch was bad as far as hardware is concerned. Yeah,
Diamonds. Access.
I don't disagree with that, but like, I guess for what it is, tiny little handheld tablet thing, really, it wasn't terrible. But I feel like the games that it had on it should have been like limited to just things that it could actually run.
I can afford something now. 20 points. Charismas. All right.
Side note, the Switch 2 is coming out
What?
this year, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Switch 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Updated hardware, bigger screen. Joy-Cons are gonna be a little less cringe.
Interesting. That's...
No details on it really yet, but there was a couple of people that supposedly leaked some information about it.
They always do.
Yeah.
Ow. There's an officer behind me, but I cannot see him.
I'm not getting that shit unless I have some exclusive I need. That's kind of how I feel about it too.
That's true.
I bought Tears of the Kingdom, and once I figured out that it was just a clone of Breath of the Wild, I lost interest very quickly.
I would almost agree that like it was like unnecessary.
Yeah. Maybe I'll go back. Maybe I'll play it on stream someday if we ever finish up with Final Fantasy Raid and we can go back to streaming on Fridays here.
I did.
Maybe I'll pick it up and try playing it on stream.
Zelda?
Clone is a little inaccurate. Yeah, it is a little inaccurate, but it felt very the same.
It felt like a more complicated Breath of the Wild. And if there's one thing I don't like, yeah, like Majora's Mask to Ocarina of Time. But almost like worse. I felt like they just made it more complicated. I really want them to bring back the classic Zelda style.
It'd be nice.
I love the open world idea.
Or the old games on the Switch.
They need
then
to
I'll buy
do.
it.
They need to do that. Yeah. You know what they should do is for this Switch 2, they should remake Wind Waker, and then people will buy it.
True.
Oh, it's so good.
可算回来了，泰国都没发生事。你听了可别惊讶，大人对我们赞赏有加。
We're gonna go fight some bitches
去救援
in Yingchuan.
是吗？然后呢？
Drop us Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, and then I'll buy it.
Stan has 2 conditions of approval.
就这些，没有什么然后了。
How about a
How
new
about a
game?
new game? No.
Don't be ridiculous, Krim.
哎呀，急死俺了！大人不会对奖赏。
Also, a new Crystal Chronicles. Why do I know that?
哦，这
Though I've never played it.
大人似乎说过，
Mm,
俺们在战场上可是拼了好。
there were a few times where we rented Crystal Chronicles and tried to play it from like Blockbuster.
并非只
We
为
did?
求得赏赐，
Mm-hmm.
这样便以。
I would love Animal Crossing, but the characters aren't as boring.
I would love Animal Crossing if like you could advance to the next day
Hmm.
李德，
without like cheesing your system's
我们是为了
time
That's always how we did
slash
it.
date.
才踏出。
Time traveling.
不久之前，
Like
我还知
It should operate more like Stardew Valley, where you can go to bed and start the next day.
it would be super nice just because like
You run out of shit to do.
you do. And back when I lived with my old friend Jeremy, like
多亏有你相助。
he would play it. He'd pick up all the like rocks and sticks and like all the shit to do, and then I would log in a little bit later that day, and like because it's the same world, like there was nothing to do.
若阁下
He'd done everything for that day,
后能并肩作战，
and it was like, what do I do?
Truly. Like, I guess you could fish all day.
That's not. Don't get me wrong. I love fishing in a video game. Anybody here will tell you the same. But
Same. Who's that?
oh wait,
不，或许该说幸会。
Nani?
不知你
that's Jessica.
Jessica.
还有我们的事情。
Are those some... Hello! Do you remember about the village? About us? Yes. Tiffany? What?
是吗？看来你真的不记得了。
I don't think this is a character that we know. Oh,
是负
Zhuhe.
责甄选生命的太平之药的一员。
An educator of life and death. I love it.
讨
We're
伐
dressed
扰乱世界
similarly.
太平之人是我们的职责。
Hey, girl.
一点都想不起来吗？可是，即便失去了
Gigs
记
is
忆，
barking.
却仍
These
这
two
样
need to
好
be
好
together.
争抢
Unless they're siblings, they could read her line.
还是我们的责任。
I love her eyeliner. I too love her
我们的
eyeliner.
眼眸也还像从前一样呢。
Yes, they are very blue, thank you. My eyes?
只要你能坚持自我，追随本心，总有一天
It sounds
能
like you
找
could
回
tell
正确
me
的记忆。
who I am. They could be siblings.
No.
在那之前，你必须努力的活下去，
Zhuhe, if you could please
而我会一直注
be
视
less
你。
cryptic, as he mentioned. If,
你是打算去阻止大贤良师张角，对不对？
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should.
谁能想到，原本心系天下太平的黄巾军，现在却成了折磨
Can you
百姓
tell
的
us
灾
if y'all
祸
siblings or not? Yeah, we need to know if this three-way is gonna be too weird.
若不将其铲除，
I mean, they're wearing the same outfit.
意义的痛苦
They。could be part of the same.
Clearly, they're siblings.
I don't think that's Emily. What?
所以，我要给你个提示。
What?
其实
Zhuhe
黄
has
巾军的
advice,
法
gigs.
术
Just listen.
并非什么天之神力，那其实
You know what else she
只是
has?
而已。
What's that?
他们在某个
Very
表里
sweet
智慧中有的底
personality.
线
Once you get to know her.
It seems to be.
但
Though
只
she's
要
not
你
telling
能
us
拿
what
上
we need to
眼
know.
就一定可以识破，
Classic women. Am I right, Ben?
能够看见
High five, guys.
We speak in riddles and the whatnot.
是你独
It's
立
true.
的能力
You do.
我要离开
I was watching a TikTok the other day because it got unbanned. You know.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And it was like two people sitting on the couch, and the guy asked the girl, he's like, "Are you okay?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then he's like, "Oh, okay." And then, like, he went back to what he was doing, and she was like, "Babe, I said I'm fine." And he's like, "Yes, you did."
That's awesome. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.